What up, YouTube? Danny Gray. I got some comments on the last snowmobile video we put up about my sled, so I figured I'd put up another video because we made some changes to it. So this is a part B, I guess. It's December 7th, 50 degrees out here, and no snow. So we've got plan B, C, D, E, F, and G behind me. And they've got the snowmobile trails all marked out. Worst case scenario, I have to take plan B down the snowmobile trail. Fuck them. That'll be fun. Some good YouTube footage. Trespassing. So anyways, let's start with the back of the sled. The very, very back, I had to pick up this red bumper. Everybody was like, why don't you just paint the bumper that it came with? And I said, well, that's not right. This is powder coated. It's beautiful. It just needed it. It separates everything. All the other accents on the sled are red. Why not this? I went with these mirrors here. I had to get the mirrors same style as my stunner bike. Because the original mirrors that mount right out of here would get in the way of my wind deflectors. I don't know what Polaris is thinking. Polaris makes the mirrors and they make the wind deflectors specific for the model, but you can't run them both at the same time. Luckily, they have these. So that's the mirrors and the wind deflectors. And because of that, I had to put the shorter windshield on. And the style. I mean, that thing looks awesome. It's got the pinstripes. It's got the Polaris. I also have a mid-height that's solid white. When I get white skis, I'll put that one on. You can change up your windshield. It's only two little Zeus screws here. Boom, boom. Two over here. Pops right off. Pop the new one on. 5 minutes. How cool is that? What else did we do? We put the ultimate front bumper on it. Now that's a bumper. The aluminum piece of shit they put on there at the factory would fold up as soon as you get in a little collision. This thing here, you can run over a log. You can hit a rock in the field and be fine. I put a skid plate on there too. I don't know why they don't come with skid plates, but they don't. I got this skid plate, the ultimate front bumper, protect the snowmobile. It's a lot more rigid, a little more strength. What am I forgetting? I think that's about all the knee pads. These are nice. They go on with just 3M two-sided Velcro, but make sure your garage is nice and warm when you put them on, you know. But they make the ride a lot more comfortable when you're digging in the turns. You can jam your knee right in there and get right into it. Shall we fire it up? Let's fire it up. Show you what this gauge can do. This is a built-in GPS, Bluetooth. I had to install this 12-gauge 12-volt plug, not 12-gauge. That's like a nice 12-gauge holder. But they got this 12-volt plug here if anybody has to charge their cell phone or something while we're riding. I can stick it in this nice heated compartment. See, they got holes down in here. It allows the engine heat to come up and keep whatever's in there kind of warm. I eliminated the windshield, so it's no longer going to keep the wind off it. But hey, looks cool. It's got to look better. Doesn't have to be functional. Not like I'm going on long boring rides. I'm just going to go beat the trails up here in Niagara County for a day. It's kind of cool. You go up to the menu here, down to trails and maps, where there's your phone, diagnostics, manage your GPS, set up your trails and shit. This is the settings. System settings is important so you can tell the machine what kind of fuel you're running. You know, if it has ethanol in it or not. And GPS is all sporadic right now because, you know, Polaris gives you one trail map for your area that you live in, your region, which is really cool. It's in here. Works fine. It's just a little funky because it's been sitting in the garage. You can also change your display. like that. You have your heat up here, or your battery up here. I like the temperature. You can change this to your fuel, or put it like this. It still gives you all your information on the bottom. The top bar gives you your phone, your messages, your navigation, where you're going southeast, your time, which is it's nice to know what time it is. You can see I'm running E10 ethanol, so pretty much can pull up to any pump and fill her up. That's kind of convenient. 800 cc's, so it should be all of the get and go I need. I've been riding 800 my whole life, so this is a real 800. They took 2.5 pounds off the crankshaft. I think 2.25 or 2.5. Either way, it's a lot of weight to remove from the crankshaft, and it revs up a lot faster. It almost rides like it's got a turbo or something pulling you. You know, gets up to 0 to 70 fastest in its class. It's what, 400 pounds or so. Lightest snowmobile I've ever owned. Look at this. I can't do that with my old snowmobile. Not anymore. Check out the suspension. I'm 200 pounds. Boy, this seat feels so ergonomically correct. Like it's wide in the back, so when I'm riding on the trails like this, just chilling, it's comfortable. But when you want to get up in it, it narrows out when you move up. So it's more sporty, agile. It feels just like you're part of the machine. This is perfect. Nice suspension. Got the Walker Evans clicker shocks. They're, you know, quick adjust. Make it a little harder or a little softer, just with a click. You can also adjust the rear shocks right here. You can reach it from where you're setting and make it a little harder, a little softer, depending on what you prefer, what conditions you're riding. Really nice snow machine. They just don't come any better if you ask me. You guys want to see the inside? See what she looks like? Yeah. These tabs just pop right up here. It comes right apart in like a minute. We're not even going to fast forward through this, and I'm not even a snowmobile mechanic. Be careful with these. I was fortunate enough, the guys down at Buck's Motorsports in Akron, they're excellent. They seen a factory imperfection in this that I didn't even notice, and they called me on the warranty. They replaced this $750 panel for free. They didn't have to notice it, and they didn't have to take care of it. They could have let me ride the thing and said, hey, you did it. Buck's Motorsports, Akron, New York. Up here on the top, you got these two zoo screws. Give them a quarter turn. Make sure it's popped out, you know, don't force it. You come over here, you're gonna have to unplug your LED lights. They're excellent, they work great, but if you blow a bulb, you can't just change it. You have to change out the whole unit. You have to unplug them down here. There you go. And this whole front end held in by a couple little clips. Done. Now, after this thing is broke in, right now we've got all the cosmetics. As you can see, this ultimate front bumper goes all the way up into here. Bolts to the chassis in two places up here, two places up here, right into this thing here. There's a big aluminum knuckle that goes around this. It's carbon fiber. Both sides carbon fiber. Nice. But it really makes it a lot stronger. This part goes down here and inside too that holds this. So it reinforces everything really good. Once we break it in, we'll go with performance upgrades, such as a pipe. We'll get it clutched. We'll get an air intake. You can get an air intake, like forced air for these things. That's pretty cool. But we got to get past the first service checkup, I think. See over here, the brake system. This is pretty amazing. These things are beautiful. It's like a wafered. It's just like the ones on my KTMs almost, you know. Quality. It's just beautiful. I can't even say enough about it. The battery's right over here. Really easy to get to. So I can install neon lights. Booyah. That's about it, folks. This is my 2015 Polaris Axis Pro S 60th Anniversary Edition. All redone the way I think they should be made. You know, better, higher quality parts. They're all Polaris parts. They should have did this right off the bat. All right. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit your like button and subscribe.